Hello, and thank you for coming to today's board meeting. Today we'll be discussing switching from Nike to Under Armour. Here is just a comparison between the two. To the left we have the Nike football uniform. To the right we have the Under Armour football uniform. Same thing, but with basketball. Right here we have the different basketball uniforms. It comes with many different designs, and there's also the Under Armour. Here's the track and field. Here's the baseball. Here's the softball. Okay, so here's the agenda. First, I would like to, does anybody have any questions about the uniforms?
Question. Okay, I've researched this, since I'm the head football coach.
Yes, sir.
We're going 3 seasons undefeated straight. My question is, Under Armour is a little bit more expensive for football. Okay, hang on. As you can see, I guess it's the material, since it hugs the player's body a lot more. Would the football budget be increased or stay the same as it was for Nike?
It'd probably actually be the same, but
Okay.
on the next board meeting, that's something that we could discuss. I never actually thought about that.
Okay.
That's something that we could discuss, or we could discuss it right now if you would like.
I'd like to discuss it right now so I can tell my assistant coaches
Okay.
and my players.
So right now it's actually at 30,000.
Yes, sir, it is.
There's some schools in our surrounding area that actually have, I don't know, close to 70,000, 80,000. So we are actually typically low compared to others. So what would you like to?
I was wondering if we could, if the school as one unit, fundraise for the athletic department alone.
Okay.
We can do multiple fundraisers throughout the year, and we could try to get more members from each to donate things. And I'm pretty sure all the other coaches from basketball to track and field would agree with me that the athletic department would need a little bit more money.
I would agree with that too. So would you like to go ahead and vote for your sport?
Yes, sir, I do.
What would you like?
I would like to Under Armour because, like I said, opposed to Nike, Nike's a little bit loose uniform, and they don't offer a variety of colors such as Under Armour, and Under Armour hugs the body a lot more, and I believe it doesn't constrict the quarterback's arm or the receiver's arms or anything like that. I would like to go Under Armour personally.
Okay, so let's go ahead and circle that vote for you right here as Under Armour.
I do have a question. I am the coach for softball, and
Okay.
I have a question about this football one. I see that there are some differences in color and in form, but as this one here with the Nike one doesn't hug the body as it should. And I think the reason he wants to switch to Under Armour is so I guess they don't get pulled back from with the jersey.
Yes, because with the loose uniform, say the quarterback is running, QB sneak, and he's running right up the gut. Say he gets free, but a defender grabs his uniform, that little tension pulls him back and slows his speed down. Compared to the Under Armour, you can't really grab the Under Armour uniform.
And as for all the other ones, they seem pretty similar instead of the, as you said, color. What are some differences between Under Armour and Nike? Why would I want to choose Under Armour?
For your sport?
I guess everyone has this question as well.
For each sport it's going to be different, so I'll just one-on-one I'll go on with you what the difference is. So right now we'll go to basketball. Where's the basketball coach? Right here, okay. As you can see, Nike, they are the typical brand for basketball, but Under Armour in the recent years has shown up as the actual MVP of last year is sponsored by Under Armour, Steph Curry. So I don't know if that would harness your decision or not. That's just something to throw out there. With Under Armour, there's actually more designs you can put on in the shorts. As you can see with Nike, it's just a plain shorts. But with Under Armour, there's a lot more designs. So, do you have any questions for your sport?
No, I just think that my team would like the Under Armour better because of the designs and the varieties they have. And also they probably would be tighter too, just like for
Mhm.
football.
Okay. Would you go ahead and everyone circle Under Armour for football and circle for basketball for Under Armour? Okay, next, track and field. This picture for Under Armour actually doesn't do it justice, but Under Armour is typically, like I said, with all the other uniforms, they're just typically all tighter. As you can see with the men's track and field, the shorts that they offer are just the regular shorts, but with Under Armour, it's tight. So, the track coach, what would
I
you?
would probably choose Under Armour also for the same reason as it being tighter because, I mean, move quicker and nothing holding you back.
I do have a question for track.
Yes.
Most of my football players do run track, so they keep their speed up. But okay, you're showing, you know, the type on the right, which is represented by navy, of course, and then on the left, would the left one be for like them to like cover up the?
Yes, that would be you would slip that over your uniform, and then
Okay.
when you went to run, you would take that off.
Okay.
Oh, will the uniform, the top of the uniform be more similar to the Nike one represented here?
For,
For the, like, when you are running, as you can see, he has the cutoff, because I don't know if this is for you, but I wouldn't want any of my softball girls running in a shirt like that to keep from when.
well, this is just for the men here.
Okay,
But, yes, you could go in and you could select the women, and it would not look like that, because women's bodies are typically a lot different than men's, and we wouldn't want to show that. But that's basically for track. So, Under Armour, correct? Does everyone have that circled?
yes.
Okay, baseball. Okay, with the baseball, Nike, as you can see, is probably a lot more cleaner design. But like I said, Under Armour offers a more tight fit for players.
Would that affect the throwing or?
No, the arms would be kind of loose because, like I said, in baseball there's a lot of throwing. But such as the pants and socks, it's a lot more comforting than Nike has to offer, I believe.
I don't know if you, I don't know if the baseball coach started this, but I just have one question. Would the sleeve length be shorter than Nike or longer? Because I've noticed watching Little League World Series and all that, some of the sleeve lengths go past the elbow,
Yes,
and
Nike.
it's hard for them to rotate their arm.
Nike, that's one thing Nike does is they have really extremely long sleeves, and that's something Under Armour has tried to do. As you can see, both in the men's and women's, they're both in front of the elbow. Whereas Nike, they typically go longer, and that's why people have to wear the undershirt.
Okay.
Does it come in the same design and stuff?
But you can change the design to any of the two uniforms.
I think I like Under Armour.
Okay, so go ahead and circle on that. Here's the softball uniforms. Basically the same thing for baseball, but just for softball.
About the softball uniforms, yes, you said these sleeves are shorter, but in these two pictures, the sleeves are the same. And the necks, I would have to go with the Under Armour, but with the fit and the cleanness of the uniform, I would have to go with Nike. So could you explain to me more about this Under Armour?
This Under Armour uniform is just a high school, whereas this one is actually a college. So Nike actually designed that themselves, whereas that one is something a school would actually, like us, we would have to design that. And there's many different designs that we could go. We don't have to necessarily go with that. In the sleeves, you can change the length of the sleeves as you would like.
The tighter fit for the softball players, and I don't know if you see the same thing, but as we really don't need a tighter fit. We need a more loosely fit instead of a tight fit. So could Under Armour offer that, or do we only have the tight fit for Under Armour?
Under Armour offers both. And like I said, anything with any sport, you can have the loose or the tighter version of each uniform.
Nike only offers this.
Nike only offers loose.
Nike?
Yes.
Nike is typically just loose.
So
Unless
you-
it's with football, and then you can order like a quarterback. Quarterbacks typically want looser sleeves because they're throwing motion. But other than that,
Unless they're
everything's usually
sleeveless.
tight. Yeah, unless they're sleeveless.
Do you have sleeveless shirts and softball shirts?
Yes. Like I said, anything is designable. Basically, anything you can think of, you can design.
Okay, I think I'll have to go with the Under Armour.
Okay.
Can we go back to the football real quick?
Yes.
Sorry about that. I just thought of this. I noticed that with Nike, you don't have really, how to say it, air holes where the person can breathe. I was wondering if Under Armour has a way to customize the air holes so like each individual person, like say a wide receiver, it has to cool down a lot faster.
Mhm.
So compared to linemen, since receivers move faster than linemen.
You can actually pick where you would like your air to be at, such as you can have it here on the sides or on the back.
Okay.
And then the pants, you can have it on the sides, front and back.
Okay, so there are customizable
Yes,
air
there
holes.
are customizable air holes.
Okay, and compared to the pants, I don't know if it doesn't show in this picture, but what are tighter, the Under Armour or the Nike?
Under Armour are typically tighter.
Okay.
Okay, so today we went over each sport, and I think we could all agree on that Under Armour is the one we would all like. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. At our next meeting, like Jose just said, we're going to discuss the athletic budget that we would like to have, and that will be in 2 weeks. Arizona, can you write that down, please? 2 weeks from now. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for coming, and this concludes our presentation.